What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for support. This video is entitled The $100,000 Conversation or Argument. You know, they got to make six figures in the dating world thing. Google how many Americans make $100,000 plus. The answer is going to come up 29% of households make $100,000 plus. A household is defined as a house and its occupants regarded as a unit. So 29% of people who have homes as a unit make $100,000 plus. But when we're talking about it, we're talking about single people needing to meet other single people who make $100,000 plus. So those two numbers are not realistic, are not in the same ballpark. Because out of the 100% of households, close to 30% make $100,000. So the question that you need to ask is, how many singles make $100,000 plus? I guarantee you, it ain't 29%. So when you need to make this argument about, you know, you want to meet somebody who makes a certain amount of money, you know, that's the thing that you're looking for rarities. So I'm gonna Google this now. How many single Americans make 100,000? Google. Once again, you know what it goes to? What percentage of U.S. population makes over 28.4% of households. See, it doesn't want to tell you how many single people do this. Is that for a reason? Yes, it's for a reason. Because they don't want to tell you that the median household in general is like 60-something thousand. That's the median household. See, the financial stats in America are made by family stats. The census is about family stats. Are you in an apartment or a home? If you're in a home, how many people are in your home? See, if you're in an apartment, there is no equity. If you're in an apartment, there is no, you never own the apartment building. And all these people who are looking for somebody that's a hustler that makes six figures, that's cool, but you're talking about six figures 1 year or six figures every year. Because when we talk about people who make six figures and up, let's be honest, and I'll do it this way. Because the salary of congressmen, you know, is $174,000. So the salary of congressman in the United States is $174,000. I ain't even gonna tell you the age of congressman normally, but those are the quote unquote lawmakers of the country. So when you're talking about businessmen and entrepreneurs, yeah, they can They have an ability to make that a large amount of money. But this $100,000, if somebody doesn't make $100,000 a year, they're beneath you argument, or they're not up to par argument, is ridiculous. I'm not saying you shouldn't strive to make money. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying for the singles out there, you're looking for something that's rare, and you're demonizing the mass population if they're not rare, which is a problem. Because ultimately, they'll never be on your level. And here's the other thing about the $100,000 thing. How many college students get out of college making 6 figures? How many? There are certain occupations that'll do it, but guess what? There is very few people who graduate college who going to go from college to making 6 figures. The vast majority, if they have careers, they're going to be entry-level jobs. If they start business, they're going to be starting from the ground up. When you're dating in your 20s and 30s, 40s, you've been getting increases in pay for 10 to 20 years. So you might make 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 more than you used to when you were 20 something. But we're talking like, oh, if I meet somebody and they're not making this amount of money, they're no good. But how many of the people who are single, how many of y'all have a household? See, household actually means house too. So just because you got an apartment and some kids in an apartment, that's not a household. It's not. You know, that's the problem. And go find the people who are making $100,000 up. This is why people talk about the dating market and a lot of shenanigans going on, is because people are chasing the top percentile, which, okay, that's what you're chasing. But stop acting like the people making $100,000, the single people making $100,000 and up, you have to be there for first choice. They've got options because everybody's looking for the same type of person. Which, the interesting thing about that is, what about the people making 90, 80, 70? You gonna leave them hanging? 90 ain't good enough for you? 80 ain't good enough for you? 70 ain't good enough for you. It's gotta be 100. Oh, and by the way, there are people who make $100,000 a year who went to school, got an education, and they make $100,000 a year and they got a massive debt. So, in essence, they're probably making $40,000 a year because of the amount of student loan debt they got. Now, when they get out of that debt, they're going to be doing their thing. But initially, they got a lot of debt. A whole lot of debt. And I think that becomes a problem for a lot of people because people don't want to take into consideration this $100,000 thing. And you're going to be happy if they make $100,000. So if they make $100,000 and you get with them, you're going to be happy. But that doesn't mean they're going to be happy with you. I mean, they got to be happy with you because they're making $100,000 because that person who makes $100K up basically came to your financial rescue. So you're ecstatic about that. But what exactly they have to be happy about? Saving you. You know, you make a whole lot of money. I don't make as much, but we on the same level now because you helping me. No. That's ridiculous. But I think that's part of the standard that people are looking for, which is self-centered and self-serving. So it is what it is. But I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. We done. Peace.